officially a pop star. But she only did one song for Comic Relief. But she's mainly a comedian. She's more known for her comedy. But anyway, it was a good show. Really enjoyed it. So anyway, as I said, this is the final week of the stud. So I'm very sad. So it's going to be very emotional coming towards the end. So I'm going to need a lot of support, and a lot of hugs, and a lot of cuddles. And so I always find the last week of the stud very hard, very emotional, very sad. So say goodbye, especially say goodbye to these lovely animals and to my friends and stuff like that. And I'll be taking some photographs. I always take photographs of the staff and stuff with the last week. And we always go for breakfast on the last day too, and get breakfast in the restaurant. Apparently for some reason they don't do a breakfast menu anymore like they used to. For some reason they have an all-day breakfast bap. A breakfast bap they do all day now. There's an all-day breakfast bap they do now. They don't do the normal breakfast menu they used to do. What they call it? What's the thing they used to have? A granola or whatever it's called. They don't do that thing anymore that they used to do. Which I actually quite liked that. I thought it was actually quite nice. It's kind of like a cereal kind of thing, like a muesli kind of cereal thing. They don't do that anymore. But I actually quite like that. Which unfortunately they don't do that anymore. But they do an all-day breakfast bap now. So they've got tea and coffee with that. I have a juice or something like that. But so we're having breakfast on Sunday. So we're going to 4 days this week because it's the final week. I usually only go 3 days, but it's the final week I'm going 4 days. So, and Liam's mum's going to come. She's agreed to come one day this week, come stud this week because it's the final week. So I wanted her to come this week because it's the final week. But so I said to her, you can come on Thursday night and come on Friday. So she said that's fine. She'll come later in the week. She said she needs time to recover after. So anyway, because I bet from Evan and stuff like that. So anyway, she's going to come Thursday evening and come to set up with us on Friday. Oh, my friend's still at the gate. My friend is waiting for me. I got a feeling that this whole likes me, Elaine. I got a feeling that you like me, do you? I got a feeling that you like me, do you? Hey, I got a feeling that you like me. Do you? I got a feeling that you like me. Yeah. Yeah. I think you do. I think you do like me, don't you? Yes. Yeah, you do like me, don't you? I like it too. I like it too. And I'm going to miss you all. Do you know that? I'm going to have to come down to you again. I'm going to have to come down to you again before the season's over. I'll come down to you again this week before the place closes, alright? I promise. Oh, yeah. I'll leave.
See who this is?
Who's that?
Squeeze Spy again.
But this Squeeze Spy, is it? Mm-hmm. Squeeze Spy, is it? Let's see if we can get the father now. Oh, God. She won't move her fucking head, Liam. She won't move her head. Liam, I can't get her to move her head, Liam. I can't get her to move her head. She's very nervous. She's very nervous. Oh, come on, girl. I want to see who her father is. I mean. I'm not getting these ones over here, no. There's one not too far from the fence here. Hello, guys. Go say hello to me.
Too busy munching away, I think the bother was you. Nice green grass, you know.
Yeah. I got a feeling that that's the granddaughter of Invincible, isn't it? It's a Jellica ball, isn't it? Is that the Jellica ball one?
Jellica ball, I think so, I'm sure.
Ball?
I think so.
Is it? Is that Jellica ball?
I was zoom in and see if I can see it, right?
Oh, Neem!
Sorry.
What's the fucking... Or is that her over there? It could be her over there, could it?
Maybe we'll see when you get home.
And I know she had a line on her forehead like that and she was dark.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either her or that one over there. Is that her there? Did you see her name? Jellica Paul?
No, too far away. Too far away.
You going to join me? Are you going to join me? Hello? 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 Hello. How are you? You're lovely, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Beautiful, aren't you? Hello. What's your name? What's your name? Hey? What's your name, Liam? Can you see? This side. This side.
Well, I'm seeing her again. Turn her head over here. Yeah, that's a good way.
Can't see the tag's very dirty.
Jellica ball.
Yeah, Jellica Ball. Yeah, the Phoenix Jellica Ball. Yeah. Hello. You're Jellica Ball. You're granddaughter of Invincible. I had a feeling it was her. It's a very good instinct, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You're the granddaughter of Invincible, aren't you? So she'd be worth 50,000.
Yeah, a big money, you know. I'm not sure
Roughly
exactly how much.
50,000.
Huh?
So she'd be worth roughly 50,000.
Yeah, roughly, yeah.
Because she's a granddaughter.
Yeah.
Because Vince was 80,000. Well, he's gone down to 60,000. So from next year, you see, he's going down to 60,000 next year. So from next year, she'd be worth what?
I don't know. It's 50,000, I'm not sure.
Because he's going down to 60,000 next year. He's 80,000 at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going down to 60,000. So from next year,
Still 50,000.
she'll go down lower than
She was
50,000.
still 50,000, I'd say.
What?
I'd say she was still 50,000.
The same. Hello. You remember me, don't you? Don't you remember me, don't you? You remember me, don't you? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Did you get that, Liam?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get that?
Yeah, yeah.
You're making faces at me again. She remembers me. Do you remember me, don't you? Yeah. You're the granddaughter of Invincible Spears, and you're the daughter of my friend Jellica Ball, aren't you? You're the daughter of my friend Jellica Ball, aren't you? Yes, my friend Jellica Ball, who unfortunately I only met, I think it was just the once, wasn't it? In the Sun Cherries yard when she was in full, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't
think I met her outside. I don't think I met her outside, unfortunately. I think I only met her when she was in full in the Sun Cherries yard. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't meet her Unfortunately, I didn't meet her outside. I only met her in the Sun Cherries yard when she was in full. Isn't that right? I don't think and maybe once in the mare's stables in the Kildare yard. You know, the main mare's stables in the Kildare yard. I think I met her in there once as well. Do you remember?
Yeah.
After she had the foal.
Yeah.
I don't think I met her in the field. Not that I remember. I don't think I met her in the field. I met her in the mare's stables in the Kildare yard. You know, after she had the foal. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
But I don't think I met her in the field.
Yeah.
I met her twice in the Sun Cherries yard when she was in foal, and then when she had the foal in the mare's stables in the Kildare yard. But I didn't meet her in the field. She's a gorgeous mare, isn't she?
Yeah.
I would have liked to meet her more times. Would like to meet her more times, maybe a few times in the field as well. You know. She's a lovely mare.
Yeah.
And she's really like her dad.
Yeah.
Invincible. She's also a bay. A dark bay as well. Yeah. And she's a gorgeous mummy. Yes, she's very like her daddy, yes. Yeah, you're the granddaughter of Invincible, yeah. The Invincible Spirit who's in the stud, and he looks incredible, so he does. Your granddad. He looks amazing, so he does. Yes, he's going to be 25 next year. Jesus, 25. 25 in February. Yes. He's going to be 25 in February, your granddad. Yes. Yes. He's biting the fence. You're biting the fence. You're a terror for doing that, aren't you? It's a terror for biting the fence, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're a terror for biting the fence, aren't you, miss? I think she remembers me, Lynn.
Yeah.
I think you remember me, don't you? Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing this footage. I'm looking forward to seeing this footage now. See, meeting up with the granddaughter of Invincible again. I'm glad to see her again. I'm glad I'm meeting up with the granddaughter of Invincible on the last week, Liam. On the last week at the stud before it closes.
Yeah.
It's nice to see her again before it closes, isn't it? Yeah, the granddaughter, yeah. And next year now she'll be starting her training, won't you? And I'll be looking forward to seeing you when you go on the track. So I have to look out for her name now, Jellica Ball and Invincible Spirit. But look out for those two names now on the tracks. So when I see Jellica Ball and Invincible Spirit, I know it's her. So I have to look out for her. So I see those two names, I know it's her. I know it's her. So I have to look. So if I see those two names, and then I have to find out what her name is. See. So I have to look up at the dam and the Tsar.
Yeah.
So when I see those two names, I get to know her. I get to know her race name. So I find out what her race name is. So I'm looking at the dam and the star. I know what her race name is, and then I'll be able to follow her, follow her racing career.
Yeah.
See, you go down by you go by the dam and the star. You see of the stud. If you see a dam and star of the stud, you know it's the foals that you've met personally. You see, you go by the star and dam that you know from the stud. If you see a dam from the stud, like say Noble Hockey or Discreet Spy or Catch Me Katie, a stallion from the Arsenal stud. See a stallion from the Arsenal stud and a dam from the Arsenal stud. You know that you've met those foals. You know, see them, you know, on the racing news, dam and star of the Arsenal stud. You know, both stallion and dam from the Arsenal stud. Both stallion and mare from the Arsenal stud. On the racing news, you could say that, oh yeah, I met that horse. I know that horse personally. So when you see those two names under their details, you know that you've met those horses and you'll be able to follow their career.
Yeah.
So you'd learn. So you get to learn what their new racing name. Get to know what their new names are. Get to know what their names are. You'll be able to follow them on the tracks.
Yeah.
So I look after her name, Invincible Spirit, and Jellica Ball.
Yeah. You know that's the foal you're looking at.
I know it's her.
This foal here. Yeah.
I know it's her. So I'll be able to follow her career. So I look after her name, Jellica Ball, and Invincible Spirit.
Yeah.
So I get to learn what her racing name is, and I'll be able to follow her career. So yeah, I can say, oh yeah, that's the granddaughter of Invincible Spirit. I met her in the Irish National Stud. So I'll be able to follow and see how she gets on with her career and see how many races she won and stuff like that. You know, be great, wouldn't it? So see, it says the stallion and the dam. There's the stallion and the mare. The stallions and mares from the stud. They're the ones you have to look out for. See, it's the mares and stallions. They're the ones that you know personally. It's only a mare from the stud and stallions from the stud. They're the only ones that you know personally, you see. And there's also, if you see those names on the ring in Goffs and Tattersalls, stallion and mare from the stud, you can say to your friends, oh yeah, I know that horse, I met that horse in the stud, I met that foal, I met them when they're foals. You can make everyone jealous. You can make everyone jealous. You can show them the videos. Like say you're watching the videos with your mum. So say I showed the videos with your mum and of the Goffs sales, and there's a foal in the ring, a Vista Spears, and say Catch Me Katie, and say look out for those, look out darling, look, Vista Spears and Catch Me Katie. Do you remember that foal? I met that foal in the stud. Because this Catch Me Katie was a mare at the stud, and Vista Spears is a stallion from the stud. So you see the two names from the stud, like Catch Me Katie and Vista Spears. That's the foal that you know personally.
Match, yeah.
Because it's the same mare. It's a mare from the stud, you know. So if it's any mare from the stud, you know them personally. If it's a different mare from a different farm, you don't know them personally, you know.
Yeah.
But it's a mare from the stud, you do know personally.
Oh yeah.
You get it?
Yeah. We go and get feed the legends.
What time is it now?
It's a 1:15.
Jellica Ball! Jellica! Hello! The mum like just called her Jellica Ball because I don't know her real name yet. Hello!
Where's me back?
Hello! How are you? What can you see at the moment? What can you see at the moment?
Yeah, I see the horse.
You're good too close to her. Then.
See her hand. Okay.
You go back a bit further and you can see her and me.
I can't. Oh, yeah.
You can see me and her now, can't you?
Rest me back.
Yeah, you can see me and her though.
Yeah.
Hello? You can see her face and me now, can't you?
Yeah.
Hello? Oh, do you see my jacket? You're eating my jacket now, are you? Cheeky monkey. You're eating my jacket, are you? You cheeky monkey, yeah. What time is it?
1:15.
1:15. You're a terrible girl, aren't you? You're eating my jacket. She's lovely, isn't she? Oh, did you get that?
Yeah.
She's always making faces. You're too close to her there, do you mind?
No, do it.
Go a bit further there. Oh, look! Did you get that?
Yeah.
The back's sore, is it?
No, a bit sore, yeah. Stiff.
You alright?
It's alright. The rest of the bit should be fine.
She's lovely, isn't she, Lynn?
Mm-hmm.
She's lovely, isn't she?
Yeah.
Oh! I got a feeling she likes me. I thought it was gone over to the middle of the field, and I think that I said hello to me a minute ago. He's gone into the middle of the field now. He's gone now. The one that likes me.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's sitting to say hello to me. He's gone into the field now, yeah. Hello. I think she likes me, hello. You like me, don't you? Yes. I got a feel that she remembers me when she was smaller. Do you remember when she was smaller?
Yeah.
I remember when she was smaller. Yeah. Do you remember when she was smaller? We were at the Blanford yard and we saw her foals up there, up at that field up there. Saw them that side of the field. At first I thought they were mares. Do you remember? I thought that they were mares, and then I looked at them again and they were foals. And I met up with her, and I saw her tag, and it had delicate ball on it. I thought they were foals. I thought they were mares because they look quite big.
Yeah.
Then I realised again that they're actually foals.
Yeah.
And she was the first one. She was actually the first one that I met. She's the first one that said hello to. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I looked at the tag, delicate ball.
Yeah.
And I realised that, and the Vista Spirit, and then the dams and delicate ball. Yeah.
Hello. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. Hello.
Jesus! Oh my God! Jesus!
He's got a stick. He's got a stick. See that? He got a stick here. Here.
I'm not into dogs.
Here. Yeah.
Oh, this way.
I'm not into dogs.
Very good.
Yeah. Remember, Delicate Ball. He was on the tag, and Delicate Ball is the the daughter of Invincible, and Invincible is the father. So that's when I realised that she was the granddaughter of Invincible. Delicate Ball is the daughter of Invincible, and she's the dam of this foal. So that's how I knew that she was the granddaughter. See, I'm very good at figuring it out,
Oh.
You know.
Yeah.
See, I'm very good at figuring it out, you know.
Yeah.
Because Delicate Ball is the dam of this foal, and Delicate Ball is the daughter of Invincible, and Vista Spirit is so that's how I figured it out, that she was the granddaughter of Invincible. Hello. This is two of them at the same time now, so. It's two of them at the same time now, so. Hello. Who's this one of? Who's this one, Bailey? Can you go behind me now? Who's this one behind me now? Who's this one of? Bye. Who's this one? Yeah. Who's this one here? Oh, Jeannie. She's going to bite me there.
I'll hold it. You check. When you check. Today. There's a good girl. Yeah, check.
There.
Vanilla Quince. Vanilla Quince.
Vanilla Quince.
That's it, vanilla quince.
You think you say vanilla quince? Vanilla quince. Think of the ice cream. Vanilla quince. You're the frole of my friend Vanilla quince. Yeah, vanilla quince. Yeah, vanilla quince. My friend Vanilla quince. Yes, my best friend Vanilla quince. And I hope she got you. And hopefully she comes back next year. Lee. Do you think she'll come back next year?
Yeah, I'd say so. Hopefully, I'd say so. Yeah.
I hope so too. I hope so. I want to see my friend Vanilla quince next year. Come to think of it, I don't think I saw her all this year. Come to think of it, I think I only saw her in the Sunchairs yard when she's involved. I don't think I met her in the fields at all. I think I only saw her when she was in the Sunchairs yard. I don't think I saw her in the fields at all this year. I think I only saw her in the Sunchairs yard. Not right. Or was it last year? No, that was last year. That's last year. I didn't see her this year. No, that's right. No, we didn't see any foals in this. What am I saying? We didn't see any foals in Sunchairs this year because we didn't get back till the end of May. It was last year we saw the foals. You didn't get to the Sunchairs yard. You didn't get to the Sunchairs yard at all this year. It was last year because you didn't get back here till the end of May. Because we weren't here till. It was the first time we were back since last September. But anyway, how long is that?
42 minutes.
Okay, so go down to the legends. They're down at the beaches. I had to go the whole way down to the beaches down by the Cadet yard to say hello to the legends. They've
We
been
could
moved
actually
down.
walk across that way if there was a path. That's the beach just over there. Look,
What was it?
that's the beach just over there. See the Kildare Yard just there.
Oh,
There's the beach, it's just there.
what was it?
Yeah. There's the Kildare Yard. There's the beaches.
This is kind of like a
can't walk.
shortcut. This is kind of like a shortcut, is it?
We could. There's no path there. We can't go that way because there's no path. But if there was a path, we could.
Yeah, you can't go that way now.
No.
That's good. That's good. It has
long way around.
to go the long way around.
Yeah.
So apparently the legends have been moved down to the beaches. Apparently they moved down to the beaches around this time of year. Towards the end of the season, they moved down to the beaches. No, before when the place closed in November, they were still at their own paddock. They were still at their own paddock in November. So they obviously moved them down around this time of year in December. Because we were never here in December before. This is our first year being in the stud. This is our first year being in the stud in December. So, because before when we were here, the last time you were here, we were here in normally we'd be here till November. We close in November. See that last year the last day we were here last year was in September. Last year was September. Last year was our 17th September was our last day here last year. But the year before that, we were here till November, early November, which was the norm for us. This is the first year. First year that we've been here. That we're here in December. So then legends are obviously moved down to the beaches around this time of year, down in December time. For the Christmas period. So because when the place was open till November, they were still down at the other end. So we were able to say goodbye to them up at the main paddock up at the other side. I was saying goodbye to them up at the other paddock before the place closed when it's closing in November. I was saying goodbye to them at the other side. But apparently now it's closing in later in the year in December. They moved down to the other side. So they're obviously moved up to the beaches around December time. So, and say goodbye to them at the opposite side of the stud, the far end. So they're obviously moved down this side at this time of year. So I say goodbye to them at the opposite side of the stud. So they go the whole way down to the Kildare Yard to say goodbye to go the other way, the whole way down to the beaches. And apparently we don't always get lucky with the legends when they're down at the beaches, because a lot of the time they always seem to be back at the very back of the field. So I don't always get lucky.